Hello and welcome to TF Live's coverage of ozfortress Season 26 Week 1 premiere. Tonight we have a double header. First up, we've got Coffee Clock versus Coombe, which will be casted by myself, Sean, and my co-caster Elmo. And then afterwards, we'll have MMGP and 𝕮𝖒, which will be casted by Michael and someone else that we haven't determined yet. How are you, Elmo?
Feeling pretty good, mate. How about you?
Not too bad, a little bit tired, but I'm sure I can stick around
Unfortunate.
for this extremely powerful Premier game that we have on our hands. So obviously we've got the first versus 8th seed tonight. The first seed being Coffee Clock, the winners from last season, and sort of half newcomers, half old gamers on Coombe in 8th seed. Do you want to talk a bit about the Coffee Clock lineup and how it's changed from last season?
I think that the main thing is Downs gone from flank scout. He was, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, and then he's on to medic. And they've gotten land proven Scout 𝕮𝖒 on pocket scout, so that's pretty damn fat. Even though Cookie was like by far the best pocket scout last season, now he's on flank scout though. So
Do we know,
Cookie,
has Cookie played Flank Scout before
I
in any
think
real capacity?
I think he did it. He's done it a few weeks at a time. Realized he's trash and gone to pocket scout again, where he's at home with the medic up his butt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't predict he'll have a lot of issues tonight. I'll quickly go over this Coombe lineup. So Kalski, Aneurysm or Jack, and Mac have kind of been around Prem for a little while. Mac's sort of newer. So that's Kalski on Scout and Jack on Soldier. And then some players I'm sort of less familiar with in 𝕮𝖒, 𝕮𝖔𝖒, and Pav or Pavilion. I think, yeah, Pav looks like he's come from sort of like intermediate and main straight up into this 8-seeded Prem team. 𝕮𝖒, we've been hearing a lot of things about. Well, people are talking about 𝕮𝖒. I've never personally encountered him. And same with 𝕮𝖔𝖒. Like, I don't really know that much. Do you know anything about any of these players?
Well, like you were saying with 𝕮𝖒, we were talking a bit before. He's a bit of a upcoming star apparently. Like he's done pretty well in pugs, but the acclaimed ozfortress Great Paulson was talking him up a bit. So
I'm not going to lie.
I'm
I've
expecting
heard
great things tonight. See if he can pound the Cookie a little bit on the flank. I'm hoping.
Paulson's history, he will talk up anyone. I think like he talks up a lot of players and doesn't talk down a lot of players. So
I guess it makes him look better when he does poorly.
yeah,
Pretty good strat, honestly.
yeah, we both deal with that firsthand.
Pav and 𝕮𝖔𝖒 though, like you said, I don't know about 𝕮𝖔𝖒, but yeah, Pav I think came from main last season. So as the elitist I am, I haven't really heard anything about him, and same with 𝕮𝖔𝖒.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess I've been in this position as well. I don't know whether you have, but as a team, kind of going in knowing that your chances of winning are unlikely, what do you look for in a game like this? Do you try and just get through it, move on, and worry about teams that you think you can beat, or do you try and take something out of versing the best players, the best team?
I mean, I started in Prem with the ever optimistic A-Bender. So it was always, I mean, personally, I wasn't as optimistic as him about the games. It was a bit of a fuck, we're versing IM kind of thing. We're going to get out of this with our asses pretty sore. But I mean, it was always still a pretty good learning opportunity. Like you could see how they play and what things they do. Like it's hard if you get completely rolled, but if you can kind of get it into some just phase by phase play, you can learn a few things about how they break the stalemates and all that, and that's worthwhile. If you just lose every mid, you might be able to copy one or two mids, but that's generally you just get out DM'd and there's nothing much you can do. Then you don't learn much in that situation.
I'd agree with that 100%. If you can't slow the game down to a level where you can actually process what's going on, you don't really gain anything from it at all. So I think there's going to be a lot of emphasis about, trying to generate stalemates to actually be able to do something or just not get rolled. So like, if they get half their team rolled and they're medic on mid and it's just, mid to last, they're not going to gain a whole lot from it.
Yeah, I feel like this. I mean, Kalski, I'm pretty sure he's more of a sniper main a lot of the time as well. So I wouldn't be surprised, especially on Gully, if they just like go all in on like the sniper play. If they're getting dominated, hope he can get like a lucky pick and they can win the mid and slow it down from that. Otherwise, we'll probably just see the YOLO as hard as possible for the medic, so at least you don't instantly lose the round play, which isn't honestly that bad an idea when you're the worst team. You just go all in.
Yeah, for sure. I guess the other thing with the seedings, and I think history says there's always a team that's sort of seeded like 7th or 8th that sort of ends up finishing like 5th or even 4th, just because there's a few players there that do a lot better than we sort of ever would have thought. And I mean, I hope that's true, because even though like we don't see a lot of new players, I'm personally always hoping to see new players sort of go from, you know, high into low prem into that high prem echelon. So yeah, it'd be good to see if any of these players have that capability in them.
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of the time, at least like in earlier seasons, not so sure lately. I think there's more people lately that are like kind of being keen on being good, but a lot of the early seasons was like, oh, I'm in Prem, why? I can't rape intermediate anymore. Kind of attitude rather than actually trying to get good. But I feel like CK and all them, they seem to, a fair amount of them play a fair amount of pugs and all that. So you would hope to have a positive attitude at the very least and want to actually do pretty well. And I mean, the other kind of what people would call, I'd say most people would probably say there's a pretty clear divide between the top and bottom 4 this season. But so far, I mean, we only kind of just won from a tactical substitution. We sacrificed our dog for a Korean pop star, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have Korean pop stars on our roster, I think.
Yeah. And then I think, was it Rackman, which is, I assume,
they
team, because Vermintide, they only won a map as well, didn't they? It was
4-3. The same score. I didn't actually see how it happened. I think we were playing at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like we don't have the lineup that we thought we were gonna have. Snazzy's in the server for I
think 𝕮𝖒, they said they couldn't find.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
So I think we're seeing the Max Scout, which, I mean, he's played it in Prem Pugs before and hasn't done too badly, but I'd say his best combat class is more Sully, but we're going live. I'll let you take the first mid away, mate. Who are you going to watch?
I'm going to watch Redcoat because he's typically really fast, and playing against him, he owns me in Big Door pretty regularly, so I'm expecting some pretty early stickies. And he is quick, so we'll see. Shoots that first sticky at Big Door. Yeah, and he's getting there way before the combo, but they haven't taken a heap of damage. You can see both soldiers from the red team go up. Matt gets denied. CK's already actually cleaned up. Is that both of a soldier and a scout on the side of Coffee Clock? We've actually got a pretty even mid, but they've lost a player from the server on the side of red.
Yeah, that's pretty. They still might do not too bad. They didn't get stomped at least, but I think they would have had that mid.
CK's actually coming in onto Mac and cleans up Redcoat, but yeah,
Oh, they actually kind of turn it around a bit. They don't take the mid, but that's still pretty well done. Actually, they will take it there.
Yeah, and down went down in that, so there's actually uber advantage on the side of Coombe. Daz gets mid by Riot, but I think Riot should die under the point to Mac. Yeah, he does. Okay, so the first mid win there, and I think that was CK that came in behind and killed down. I actually missed it.
Yeah, CK pounded really hard there, but I think part of it was Riot and Cookie both died really early. I don't think their play, they weren't really synchronized, or they just both died. I know Riot went super fast as he tends to do and got pounded for it.
Yeah, for sure. And so typically what I've seen, like you can see on the side of Coffee Clock, they're already on 65% Uber, and this is something I've found. Their grinding is insane, but yeah, we do have Coombe. Yeah, they've been popped really early and they're getting juggled by the Sentry. Sentry hasn't gone down. CK gets dropped in that Uber. Sentry goes down now, but we're 90% Uber on the side of Coffee Clock. There is a back cap. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Pav there cleaning up.
Some miscommunication there, I think, between the Coffee Clock scouts. Both of them kind of just, oh my god, we're going to lose, screaming in there. But in the end, it still works out for them. They block it and the rest of them die. And
for sure. The CK spy, I think, has been spotted by Down. Yeah, Down is very aware.
I think you're missing another very important off class. As we're talking about the Abender, this is his specialization, the engineer.
Oh no. Yeah, see, this is what you kind of like. I don't know if there's any strategy to this, but like when you win the mid and get Noobrad pushed into last, you're contending. Daz has been spotted in the classic Roman spot. The under the point Sentry is juggling Yui into the sky.
It's actually in such a spot that it doesn't really shoot anything though. So think they need to go back to the drawing board on that one, but
Yeah, look, he's tried another spot now on second, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm still not sure why they're doing this, but yeah.
Considering they win the first mid and they're like, hey boys, let's meme hard.
Yeah, and Jack took his teleporter behind, so Jack is engineer behind Coffee Clock right now. Mac headshots Yule.
Yeah, Mac's actually quite a good sniper as well.
But they did lose their medic, who I think got arrowed by down.
And yeah, they've since that disastrous kind of last push apart from the funny kills, they've kind of lost all coordination. They're all just kind of running in. Like you can see, Jack is at mid one. Mac is sniping in river, and then the meta's Demo and spawn, and half the other team died in lobbies.
Yeah. It's a bit of a throw there, like they could have probably done like meta play and yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens this
they're
week.
back on normal. Maybe they just thought, oh well, we lost that one because it was gone, we'll just beam it up a bit.
Yeah, Coffee Clock rolling out standard. Daz is under the point really early. Jack gets onto the combo. Does get taken down. Aggression now from the side of Daz. So both soldiers down on the side of Coombe, and now Riot's going in for the counter bomb. Redcoat's getting really forward across the point, and they just start to slowly mulch through all of this Coombe team as they sit in their choke. Mac's gonna die, and yeah, that's sort of more the mids that I was kind of expecting. Redcoat unfortunately getting taken down there, but that's the price you pay for that level of aggression.
Yeah, I mean that mid was kind of like both soldiers from Coombe just jumped in, but they weren't really timed very well, so they just spy.
Yeah, he gets spotted really early.
He almost gets Yule though, who was completely clueless to it. Now they're just full Uber out here. Might see, hopefully we see a fat headshot, but seems unlikely. Oh, he's Huntsman in lobby actually, so you never know, he's dead.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty clinical Uber push. Only Pav left up.
Yeah, I feel like that time again they were kind of like, oh, we've lost the round, let's just beam it up a bit rather than
yeah, trying to like
get an NG. Like that time, that's where the NG is.
For sure, like you could do the triple off class, and especially on Gully. Especially on Gully.
Jack's already spied mid. This is legit. We did this against super villains, and we won a round off it. We almost won the map. I'd prove in this play.
Got the really early point presence by Coffee Clock. Riot's like bullying like 3 players out of choke here.
Just to interrupt you, Jack is just decloaked and is almost upon down, although down is now down. He's gonna get him. He's gonna slash him to death.
Oh no.
He does end up pistoling Redcoat. And Redcoat
will be mad.
They're tilting them for the second map by just killing Redcoat every mid. It's gonna be like, oh my god, these scouts, why are they rushing me? As he does. It's a fucking scout main kind of shit. So tilting him next round, hopefully.
This is a tactical throw to draw the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They think that normal strategy won't stop the 5-5-0 double map, but if they get Redcoat mad enough, they might tilt a bit, might be over aggro, you never know.
Okay, so Kuma going for the all-in spawn strat. Didn't work.
I'm not really a fan of the EXO Gossip Girl, all-in spawn, don't contest the point strat. I know Yule and Sam are big fans of it, but I'm not so sure it works too well.
I'm not sure I've seen it work that many times.
Yeah, well, they don't have Kalski, but they do have Mac, who's a bit of a sniper beast as well, hopefully.
Really fast mid by Pav then. Yeah, okay, so it was just Pav on mid, and then everyone else has rolled through drop down. Daz is onto the combo now. He dies.
Mac is holding a tight angle, waiting for the medic, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure if this is gonna work. He might actually not know someone's fallen on him, has he?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they opted then to roll out into the low ground. That was also a good decision. Jack getting taken down by River.
Yeah.
Probably just going to see another main push. Yeah, looks like they're probably going to do the double scout main.
CK's whipped out the medium range fragging weapon. Used to be quite good, but it's a bit crap now. Thanks, Valve.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just chaos, basically. I don't get why though. They literally won a mid, and they could have won a round, except they did a shit Uber.
Because it's one of those things when if people say like, "Oh, you were rolled," they can say, "Oh, but we didn't try. Didn't you see we were trolling? Haha, so funny." Everyone's laughing, but like not really.
Yeah, so we've got 𝕮𝖒 to mid.
Yeah.
A bit disappointing to see though. They actually were looking pretty good for a round. Even they were literally 5v6 and won a mid.
Yeah, and they were pushing last.
I don't think 𝕮𝖒's got a kill since. So there we go. Meme.
Yeah, I mean that'll make you mad though, won't it? Why the fuck is this guy engineer?
Hopefully it's the tactical throw. Wright's known as a bit of a rager boy as well.
Okay, this sentry does nothing. Which could have been predicted.
𝕮𝖒 or trolling a bit in chat. I think that you know what that says about this last push.
Yeah, double scout main, which I mean, you could have just got a pyro and tried to do something.
Backstab heavy actually delays the Uber a bit by making Redcoat laugh.
I mean, I don't even know if I want to bother looking at logs for that. Like, it's not.
Who do you think top damaged? Would you say? I mean, I'm gonna go with 𝕮𝖒 because he has 5 doms and 50 kills.
I'm actually gonna say Riot. I think it was Riot. All right, I'll check just to see who's right.
By how much?
Okay, yeah, it was Riot.
Yeah, it's 𝕮𝖒.
Riot doing nearly 400 DPM. Redcoat 375, 𝕮𝖒 330, Yule 275. 𝕮𝖒 doing 280 despite only playing 4 minutes half the time on Scout. Yeah, that was an 8.5 minute map.
86% accuracy, what the frig?
That's what I mean. This team is being really stupid. This isn't a pug, mate.
He certainly doesn't fire warning shots at doorways like certain other scouts do. Well, that's what they tell. Yui 58% accuracy. That's a bit of a yike.
He's probably firing the warning shots.
Yeah, he is one of the players I was alluding to. So
gotcha.
Sure. He was probably looking for. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he was looking for the spy for half the game. Sure, he hit every other shot.
Okay. Let's talk about overall under for how long this second map takes. Noting that I feel like Granary is like a longer map, like it takes longer to get from mid to last.
Yeah, 8.5 minutes. I reckon. So I said before the stream started, I thought Gully could have been 15 minutes. Yeah. I reckon it would have been 15 if they didn't throw that first round like beyond belief and just played normally, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
That was a 3.5 minute round, and I was saying before the game, I reckon there'll be 4 stomps, which there were. And then one where they'll be able to slow it down. And they could have done that, except they just memed like every single point after they lost their push. You know?
Yeah, so I guess the prediction is that all of these are going to be memes from now on. I feel Coffee Clock are probably pretty keen to get to their scrim after and play some real TF2.
Oh.
I'm going to go under 8 minutes.
Let's make it spicy and say under 6.5. See what CC can do.
Is that possible?
It should be. Every other round was under 1:20.
Yeah, so you're right. If every round is about 1:20, I think that's 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, base it's under that. Yeah. So, don't let us down, boy.
I wish I had some money riding on this.
And I remember my team beat. I think it was an OZF on like 5 rounds or 3 or 4 rounds in like 5 minutes from like lasts and shit. So it's not like it's impossible just to stomp if you're only going to mid and walking through them.
Yeah, for sure.
Depends how hard. If they can get a meme kill on down, they might slow them down a bit. Is there anything that'll crush the 6.5 minute dream?
How many times did Down die? Down died twice last time. Once in the first round, or maybe twice in the first round, actually.
So how many? He died twice. It was probably the first 2 rounds twice. So Raid actually fell.
If you click the rounds, you can
Down.
see. Okay, yeah, down killed in the first round and the fourth round, but they still won in a minute 16.
Yeah. Well, did they even Uber push, or was it just?
Oh, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It says if you Ubered, in the time.
Not a lot to say about
he
this
died,
one, boss.
He died after his Uber, like a second before they capped as well.
About the valuable med frag during the last push.
So they've gone with the interesting strategy of trying to 3v6 them.
I think this could work
At this stage. So they have Mac, Pav, and Daz, so I guess they can get a Scout Medics demo in from this. My team when I was in Div 5, we almost lost an OZF game 4v6 on Granary against the Div 3 team, so
look, it happens sometimes.
Maybe if they believe in the fact that Coffee Clock could be a Div 5 team, that they might get it. Jack's back. We're evening it up again.
Yeah, it makes it really hard for me to work out this Coom team, like where they will be relative to those other sort of 3 bottom 4 teams, hey?
I mean, I reckon despite obviously that went for shit, like they still seemed pretty good. I'm assuming they got picked in Prem for a reason, so that they must have done something beforehand, you know?
I guess, yeah.
Especially if they're getting people from main and stuff and then straight into Prem.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where, like, if there's 8 teams that ask for Prem and then whatever, no one else is, like, entirely unbalanced, you just give it to them. I don't know if they asked for it or not. I assume so.
Do some log store.
I mean, I'm not that keen. It's not like I'm at work. If I was at work, I'd be log stalking without a doubt. I mean, oh my god, how long does it take to start?
He's having a smoke. Is this
that's a classic,
waiting on?
The classic snazzy move, dude.
It needs to relax and calm down, get prepared for the second map after that big effort on the first one.
Probably exerted himself quite a bit.
Yeah, I imagine being alive for 20 seconds at a time before exploding was quite stressful for him. Very tough gaming.
So after this, there's going to be hopefully a better game. The Rocky team, or whatever they are, Enrith Hertz, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, versus
Madman Grand Prix. They're back and better than ever.
Is that the alias they're taking? Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what MMGP stands for.
Very inventive.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a cursed name, so I'm surprised they went with it. Maybe with they'll try and break the curse by having it as MMGP rather than the full name.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's pretty fitting that, you know, they should probably finish second, right?
You mean third after Coffee Clock and us, of course.
That's true. Sorry.
Yeah, you should. I mean, that should be. I mean, do you know who actually plays in Fridge Siege? Because they have some pretty good players. Raze, Moop, MG, Ori.
Wid and Starbucks on Scout. The classic.
So
yeah, they're the Scouts. And we are. Pause is roaming actually, not Raze. But we are live on this mid, and I'm going to expect.
Pause is the best soldier in Ozfort every season.
Voted best roamer twice, I believe.
Better than Ride and Hats.
Expecting is Redcoat. Okay, Redcoat's going top, which is weird. Bit of a beta move, but okay.
At least we see real classes to start with as well. I just thought I'd point that out.
So what are this red team doing? They're trying to wait in garage and using Mac as bait. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but they should go to mid and then back out.
Apart from all hiding under this, I'm not sure if I agree with the 4-man outside the box.
Oh man, you're gonna get fucking minced.
I'd very least have the scout outside baiting, you know? Like, come on, man, have some baiting.
They've given up, but like as if. Oh shit! Are they gonna use? Okay, they have used the crits. They have got nothing with it yet. Snazzy dies. Daz dies. Why wouldn't you use on your demo man there? Like, they actually got the jump on them.
Yeah, that was...
One, they waited too long to use on a soldier, then they didn't use on their demo.
That was actually quite
Two players, one player is DC, not sure if legit. That was a minute 20.
I'm not actually sure how they did so poorly though. Like, I felt like just 4 of Coffee Clack were just inside each other, and then like you said, they crit a soldier, did a dog shit rocket, and then like the demo just didn't get crits. Don't know.
Now we've got another meme play. Pav is the only one who looks like he's attempting to just play the game, but
yeah,
okay.
CK's got the good old 2009 best medic weapon, the Light Saga, out and ready to go. This was a fragging machine back in the good Gold Rush pub days.
Oh boy. The traps can't even kill Yule. He's invincible.
Oh, they do frag. Oh, this pirate might clean up. No, Yui will be saved.
Oh boy.
So I don't think my CK took my advice in chat.
No. What do you think about cash entry like they have to incentivize people to want to try? Like cash entry, cash reward kind of thing.
I still don't think that would incentivize them. They'd just be pissed that they got into Prem even more.
That's the thing, like you have to pay to play in Prem, and only Prem has cash prizes because you paid to play.
Yeah,
I'd do it. I'd pay.
If you pay my entry, Sean, go for it.
Oh, I'd do it. I'd pay for my team. Wait, yeah. Okay, jetpack pyro. This is gonna. Yep. Okay.
He got a bit baited. Oh, they're going for the spy play again.
Okay. Rockets acted a bit funny there, but yeah.
Riot legitimately wallhack, so it's not surprising. There's proof, boys. Take him down.
What are we at for time? What time do we need to get to on map left to win the 6.5 minutes? That'd be 23.5 minutes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
they're running a bit slow actually. Oh, Daz actually gets 2 with the crit stick.
Yeah, I think we may be in trouble here.
Yeah.
Right's dead.
Oh shit! Daz, I think he just had a crit sticky left on the point and killed the medic in the demo, and that's actually a wipe on the side of Coffee Clock.
You'll sucks indeed. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't just do that with the first crits, you know?
Used it on the demo?
Yeah, he would have cleaned.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's not even like the actual demo.
Okay. Now we're just gonna see,
not the most well thought out play. Just walking into mid with sniper medic on their own. Oh, this is fat though.
The pyro, yeah.
That was actually brain, that timing.
Was it out of drop down?
Yeah, it was. He fell straight on him.
Okay, well, I mean, huge play, but I feel like this is probably a dry push to last, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
not
right,
gonna
Yui on last. They're definitely running well behind schedule here. We're 3 rounds in 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, we're in trouble, mate. We are in the poo.
Yeah, okay, let's see what they're doing. So they've got Coom, this is sniper, spy, medic, heavy, demo, pyro.
Well, it reminds me of the team at LAN that wasn't a real comp team, and they just joined the comp team. The competition for fun, and this is what they kind of ran to mid and all just walked there.
Did it work for them, Elmo?
Weirdly enough, it did not.
Oh look, Elmo, this play didn't work last time, but maybe this time. They will never expect it. Bill's going straight there. Okay, Yui gets owned by an arrow. Yeah, the soldiers just slowly mince the rest of those players sitting in a corner.
You don't brain Big Eelster twice, boys. Yeah, so not sure what the intention by Jack is here. Having a little bit of an aneurysm at mid.
Yes. Pun intended, I assume. Oh, okay. So I peeked ahead in time, Elmo. Do you want to know what the final finish time is for this map?
Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
I'm gonna say 22-12.
Oh, no. I think. Wait, yes.
Exactly? How close?
Like 2 seconds off.
Oh, that's a pretty fat guess, honestly.
Yeah, 6 minutes 50, the final map time. So you went far off, and that round in the middle was 2 minutes and 13, and the last two are 1 minute and 5 and 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Surely like 1 minute 5 is like basically the closest you can get, almost.
I don't know, we can test it out.
Like if the other
see, look
team
at them there, like Ubering on
they
the point
wasted
and shit.
time, yeah, that's an M%.
Yeah, there's not already someone on the point. This is, they could do it. I reckon you can do this in like 50 seconds.
Yeah, probably. You've seen a T-time frag movie, right? We did that shit in 50 seconds.
Wasn't that from last to last?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even bigger, but yeah, that's huge. That's a classic frag movie. That would be more entertaining than this game.
Yeah, it's quality. You should put that on while we wait for the next game, Thermite. It's pretty fat.
No, I mean, yeah, without being too negative, obviously.
Can't you just not mute it? Just mute it, mate.
TF5 is trying to give exposure to teams and players and encourage people to try and showcase the best of ozfortress. So it's like pretty disappointing when teams sort of take advantage of that. But anyway,
imagine not just having that in your favorite liked videos section on YouTube, Thermite. Come on, man.
Isn't it on? I feel like it's on Sam's profile, right? Like his only link.
Probably.
But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for us. There will be another game starting in what 10 minutes. Is that what we're looking at?
I reckon the next game they probably won't meme because.
Yeah,
they have
players,
a pretty decent team. Moop, Pause, MG don't seem like epic.
No, and they want to do as well as they can. Like speaking to MG, they don't want to like just meme around. Like they want to see if they can get better.
That definitely be a contender for a 5th place or a sneaky 4th, depending on how it goes.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Beat up some dirty rat men.
Interesting. Yeah, the rat men are looking mighty strong though.
I don't know. Rats are pretty disgusting, but I guess there are very many of them. Hopefully the boys can clean them up.
But yeah, so I think we will leave the coverage of this game there, and yeah, we'll have Brian or Michael and someone in 5 to 10 minutes for the next game, which will be Madmen Grand Prix versus 𝕮𝖒.
Enjoy the fragments, boys. See ya.